Black Sails, episode 4. Correct. Because you clicked, so it must be episode 4. And last time we had a bit of a rift between our two main shipping camps, and we've got Vane and Jack and Bonnie and Max on one side and everybody else on the other side. We've got our treasure galleon out there somewhere. Silver John has transcribed some of what he knows, some of what he saw on the schedule, and he's kept the little itty bitty pieces that are needed to get all the way. He's kept them to himself, so he's like, bring me along. That'll save my life right now, and maybe by the time we get there, we'll be friends. So, good strategy. Billy was like, this guy. So, John instantly got Billy on side by rooting out potential conspiracy. And at the end of the episode, Billy was chatting to one of the dudes who was discontent, which I was surprised by. So that was pretty good. And yeah, there's a lot more stuff going on, but let's forget about all the other stuff going on and just get into episode 4, and we'll talk about what's going on in episode 4. I'm just eager to have fun with this show. Now, every episode so far, since, well, I've said it a few times, I've been like, this time we'll be on the open seas. So this time, I'm going to predict, we're not going to be on the seas. We're going to be on land, whole episode. Lock it in. Prediction. See how long it takes for that prediction to be ridiculously bad. We've got our ships, though. We've got 2 ships and 2 captains. And then we've got the rest. So, excited to see where it goes.
Because you don't know about Mrs. Barlow.
Mrs. Barlow is someone important. She has a painting of herself in regal clothes. I like the pictures of the skeletons. I wonder if we're going to have supernatural skeletons. Maybe they're just representative of death. Little bit of a compass walk. They're on the ship, on the water, instantly proving me wrong.
Captain Gates.
Yeah, get used to it.
It's time.
Gonna give your speech to your new crew?
You will need somebody to act as your quartermaster in the meantime.
Billy!
Ideas? I was thinking Billy Bones.
Yeah! Everybody likes Billy.
Next item. Careening. The question is, where do we do the tipping?
What about the fuck tent?
That's probably something we can discuss.
The fuck tent! What's that? This is what it sounds like?
You may not like what I have to say.
Oh.
I've inspected the shoreline proposed by the captain for this undertaking, and it is simply unsuitable to the task at hand. I ask for time to find a more suitable beach.
And delay our efforts by how long? 2 weeks? A month?
All those in favour of the captain's plan to careen here near the bay?
Nay.
Okay.
Along with
Openly
Mr.
saying nay.
Quick question then. Where are we on the issue of the fuck tent?
Perhaps we can all agree to forego, just this once, a fuck tent.
Oh. Come on, Billy. Fuck tent! Now there's sand all over it. So what are they doing? They're trying to
waters.
Don't be such
clean
an
this?
old lady. That's because you don't know about Mrs. Barlow.
Oh, flashback to last episode.
Barlow. Flint had us hunting a merchant ship. More than we'd ever know what to do with, he said.
Okay.
We lost good men taking her for a haul nowhere near what Flint had promised. And that's when I heard it. It was a man and a woman begging for their lives. And when I watched the murderer leave,
Flint?
I saw him plain.
Yeah.
But when Flint reaches her, 2 words escape his lips.
It is done.
They're dead. All those men we lost taking her, they died. So Flint could settle some personal vendetta. It's all happening again.
I don't know. The treasure galleon seems like a real thing.
Christ.
Hey, Jack.
1 week without a ship and you go completely to hell. I'm out there swallowing what little pride I have left trying to set things right.
Come on, let's get a ship. Get back on the horse, Thane.
Miss Guthrie has dealt us quite a blow. 8 loyal men, my wits, and an unshakable captain.
Well, you've got one thing
Doing what I
anyway.
can.
Jack is the best person to have on any team, I think.
Okay, Jack.
Especially a hopeless team like this. You know? Ooh. A vision? Someone from his past?
No cause for concern.
Your girl humiliated one of this island's strongest earners. This business with Vane has changed things. Get control of her, Mr. Scott, before it's too late.
Scott has no control over her. I mean, he tries. Go on, give
Bryson is arriving on the Andromache. You better
give her a
get out to
lecture.
the beach.
What did Captain Hornegard want?
What we're about to attempt with Captain Bryson. It is very risky. If he will not cooperate, we cannot, under any circumstances, attempt to detain him.
What makes you think I tried?
Because I know you.
Just do the thing. You'll be fine. Hold her back.
Eleanor, if you make a move against Captain Bryson, you'll be making a move against the Guthrie Trading Company, a direct affront to your grandfather. When he finds out what you've done, no one will be able to protect you from the consequences.
I wonder if we'll meet the
If Bryson
grandfather.
balks,
He seems super
you must let him go.
powerful.
I never ask anything of you. This I must insist on.
He says he doesn't ask anything of her, but he's done nothing but question her judgment for the first few episodes, so... But I don't know their history. Now what are they doing? Are they cleaning it? To make it go faster? I don't understand.
I think we might actually pull it off. We'll have Billy to thank for that. I don't think I've ever seen a crew work this fast and this hard. 2 more days we'll have the keel cleared and tarred and she'll be ready to go back into the water.
And the turret. That must help.
I said I've got the shits. What part of that don't you understand?
Oh, his food gave me...
Gave a lot of us the bloody squirts.
It's not cooked properly.
It's delicious. As long as not, it wasn't the pig, it's just something that's going around. Get back to work.
Yeah, like so.
What the fuck did you do to that?
I cooked it?
You absolutely did not.
Nope. Could we maybe get a
Exactly as I say.
different cook, maybe? You'll end up poisoning your entire crew, and then what? This is the fuck tent. Oh, I don't like the look of this guy. I bet he gets rough. Do you want to intervene, maybe? Do you care about anything? That's the question I have. She's thinking about it. She doesn't like it. Showtime. What do you want for him? Weapons, is it?
Captain Bryson,
Mistress Guthrie.
one of our crews intends to hunt that Urca de Lima.
And your father hasn't quashed it.
Why don't you ask him yourself? He'll be in my tavern shortly. I understood you meant to hide his presence here.
We did, until this morning.
We need him.
Parting Bryson from his guns, however, will require some convincing. Evidently, Eleanor knows better than to try to do it herself.
What kind of a person wears a wig?
Shall we?
Come on. Ridiculous. That's what it is.
When I get my share of that Spanish gold, I'm going to fuck my way through high society.
It's good to have dreams.
Well, you said tied to the palm.
Yeah, that palm, that one.
The strong
Tied
one.
to the wrong fucking tree. Yes, it matters. Jesus, fix it, will you?
What the fuck difference does it make?
They're about trees, ain't they?
Oh, they're just gonna leave it. Well, that tree's gonna buckle, and the whole thing is gonna... You know. You've seen TV. Hey, kitty.
Shovel. Thought when that lackey gate stepped aside, we might have finally gotten a quartermaster. Wasn't fully in the captain's pocket. Guess I was mistaken.
What are we going to do about Billy?
No, straight in there.
Beg pardon?
He appears to be straining at the seams.
I trust him 1,000 times more than I would a rodent like yourself.
I'm purely in this for myself, and you know this. I have no reason to tell you anything other than the truth.
Yeah.
Trying to play me against my own crew will not help your cause.
Good try. He planted a seed anyway. Billy's a good dude though. Okay. Somebody... Oh, it's coming out of the ground.
Oi! Jack Bracken!
That's me.
Wait!
I'm sorry, I prefer you made an appointment quite a full day ahead. You took one of my best stores for your private use. Then I believe we're at an impasse.
He doesn't understand.
Disagreement without prospect of resolution. Fuck you, Jack. Give me back the whore.
Take her back yourself if you had the balls.
Maybe I'd take you up on that offer. Sooner than later. What the hell was that?
They're in a pickle.
Do you have some problem with us holding onto that whore?
She likes Max. She doesn't like to see her being
All the
used.
guns from my ship. It's a handover to a pirate.
That is
Yes.
correct.
I'd like to speak with your father alone.
Whatever you can say to him, you can say to me.
Eleanor. It's
Eleanor,
all right.
get out. Why doesn't he want her there? What's he about to say?
Your father can handle this. He'll get you those guns.
Perhaps. I couldn't leave it to chance. I knew you wouldn't approve. But I couldn't let him leave here without giving up those guns.
You lied.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
She deals with pirates. She lies all the time. What are you talking about, Scott? He did it. He sorted it. Put your guns away. Everything's fine. The music didn't need to do that.
The guns are yours.
See?
Mr. Hayes.
Mr. Hayes is like, there was guys with guns ready to kill you. It was weird.
She will get herself killed. Whether by English noose or Spanish sword, it's inevitable. And you know it.
What's he supposed to do about it?
What did you say to Bryson in that room?
Rest assured, I have a plan. Help me, Mr. Scott. Help me save her from herself.
He's in a tricky situation. It's not like he hasn't tried to talk her out of stuff before. Hello, kid. Are you an assassin, kid? What's this
You
about?
could help me if you like, him.
It's okay. They're only rocks. Witch? Good shot. Got right under her hat. So, but that cat's going to end up dead somehow. Well, here goes that tree. I wouldn't be standing there right now. Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't go back for the cat. Don't do it. Don't kill Randall. Oh no. Is he trapped under there?
He's dug in. Help me.
Oh, amputate the leg. I get it.
We don't. It's no bloody use.
He's like, I'm not taking a risk like that. nice cutting between. But he survived. Is Billy gonna feel like he was responsible because he didn't force them to do the right tree, or?
Billy and Morley. That night in the ship.
What are they talking about?
It sounded like they were talking about a woman. Somebody...
Mrs. Barlow? Telling Billy my secrets? He looks better without the wig, like more distinguished. Maybe it's a, like, you know the way judges in England wear them?
I wish to help you.
Help me.
Offered a hand and a return to civilization. New identities, a clean start, a new life. I could do that for you.
Hey Vane, how you doing? Oh, it's the dude again. He's gonna get his mojo back? Is it leading him somewhere? Oh, hello, dude. Okay. This guy. Don't take it. Get up, Vane. Kick the shit out of these guys. He can take him.
Now,
there's only 3 of them.
Going to give me back me whore.
Who Bobby's misery? Oh, for Christ.
He's back.
Listen to me!
What were you thinking, dude?
I'll cut you in for leave.
Bastards finally bringing in the first of the guns.
Watch your back, dude.
Why don't I take over?
Oh.
Mr. Guthrie told me I was to see those guns.
Just run,
with my
dude.
own eyes.
Just run. That's okay. You just got hit.
I will see to it. They are cast out of this place. Soon.
We've got another wrinkle in the story.
It can't be. Captain Bryson hasn't had time to unload.
He didn't. She's riding low. Those guns are still on board.
What are we going to do?
Let's take them.
Get them back.
Next episode. It's going to be a good one. Is it the end? Yeah. We've been on land long enough, messing about. Now we're going to take some guns. Looking forward to it. Mr. Guthrie, sneaky. Not to be trusted. Always had a plan. When he told her to, or when the other guy told her to leave, yeah, you knew shady stuff was going on because we didn't hear it. So he had no intention of giving the guns to them, and he wants to clean up the mess he brought to the island? No. I won't be having any of that. Vane is back. He went on a bit of a spirit quest. Lost his mind for a bit. Then saw this ghost. We'll learn more about that, I presume. And got a good workout. Killed a few people. Meanwhile, Jack was having the worst day, trying to keep everything together. He's a good dude. I mean, he's not a good dude, but he's he's entertaining, and probably the only reason they have anybody at all left on that side of things. And Billy's been torn completely between his current position and his conscience, and this dude whispering in his ear. And then, speaking of people whispering in people's ears, John Silver is whispering in the captain's ear about what's going on with Billy. I don't know what I'd do if I was Flint and knew about all this stuff. Probably get rid of the other guy, the guy Billy was talking to. But then Billy would probably go overboard then and go against him. So, but he's a good dude. I don't want Billy to be, end up on walking the plank. And I like Flint too, so I'd prefer if they were all just on the same page, but that's just me. All our pirates should be banding together against one common enemy. That's what I would like to see. But first, we're going to get some weapons. We're going to set up the fuck tent, and we're going to have some roasted pig. We're just going to heat it for like 24 hours, and then we're going to eat it, so we don't have the shits. And yeah, another fun episode of Black Sails. If you enjoyed it, join me back here again for episode 5, and we'll go on a mission that may or may not cost a few lives in the process, and we'll shift the balance of power a little bit. So see you again next time, and have a good day whenever you're watching this.